guys, it's Lexus Amanda from Blacklisted Me. This is my message to you about anti-bullying, and I guess I'm mainly going to talk about cyberbullying in this message because if whoever's watching this video knows who I am, I'm very bullied on the internet. I have numerous hate blogs about me, and you know what, I guess I can't blame other people. I'm very public about my life, and I think that this message needs to be about not being afraid of putting yourself out there and not being afraid of sharing your life with other people, because as most of you know, I'm very public about my life, and that is why I get a lot of hate on the internet. I mean, I get called slut, whore, cunt, I mean, you name it, it's been on the internet, and I guess, you know, I get a lot of messages saying, how do you not let it get under your skin, how do you do this, how do you do that, and it's like, you just, I don't know, like, that's what makes you who you are, and I want to be human, and I don't want to come out as this artist that's pretending to be perfect. I feel like, you know, I feel like a lot of people make these messages, and they're like, oh yeah, you know, I was bullied in high school, but now I'm fucking cool because I'm a rock star, and it's like, you know what, like, I wasn't really bullied in high school, and it was after I started getting a lot of attention that I became bullied. And I feel like that is actually a very interesting thing, because I never want to be fake to you guys. I never want to be fake to the people that look up to me. I'm always going to put my life out there, and that's why I make my life so public, because I'm not going to pretend to be some hero. I'm not going to be a role model, because I'm not. I'm just the exact same person that you are. And I think that when I see these anti-bullying messages, I feel like a lot of people miss that when they're talking about this, because I don't know, it's just like, you can't let it get to you, and like, that's the whole reason that I named myself Blacklisted Me, because in LA so many people didn't like me, so I kind of turned it around on them, and I said, you know what, like, okay, you want, the whole story was, one of my friends started hanging out with me, and her boyfriend was like, oh, you're going to hang out with Lexus, have fun being popular on the blacklist, aka, you're not going to get in any clubs with her, no one's going to like you, no one's going to invite you anywhere if you're with her. And I named my band that, and I got signed to a record label, and I made a song about it, and my song got millions of hits, and you know what, like, you just have to turn that back around on people and be confident in yourself, and don't let people get under your skin, and let me be an example of that. Self-harm is a huge, huge problem, I know, in teens, especially in teen girls. I feel like teen girls get bullied more than boys sometimes. Not saying boys don't get bullied, but I just think it sucks that people let name-calling and things like that get under their skin so much to the point where they want to harm themselves because they can't help the pain that's inside, so they feel like physical pain is going to take the inside pain away. And I'm just letting you know right now, like, I've cut before, and that is not going to help you. And, you know, living this life as Blacklisted Me, there has been so many times where I just wanted to quit. I wanted to stop doing music because of the hate blogs that were made about me, because of the YouTube videos that were made about me. You can Google it, and there are millions of things. Like, I think there's more hate on Blacklisted Me than there is good things. But I mean, there were times when I woke up crying. I mean, I woke up in different states. I remember this one time I woke up in Colorado, and I was totally bullied at the show by fangirls, like calling me a whore and stuff. And I was like, I'm just gonna quit. But then I realized it's like, I'm not gonna quit because I need to stand up for the people that feel the way that I do right now. And I know that, like, people have committed suicide over cyberbullying. People have, you know, really hurt themselves, been hospitalized because of cyberbullying, not just school bullying. And to those of you that do bully people over the internet, I hope you know that it fucking sucks what you do to kids, and you can really cause someone to really hurt themselves, maybe even kill themselves. And I don't know, it's just low. And for those of you that do get cyberbullied, I get it every day, and I'm never going to quit, and I promise you that. I promise you that I will come out with this album, and a lot of it's going to be about Blacklisted Me. A lot of it's going to be about being hated, but being yourself no matter what. Don't be afraid to post something, don't be afraid to wear something, don't be afraid to fucking say whatever you want to say because you're scared of what people are going to say about you. So, no, just fucking who cares, dude? Like, be yourself, and life is way too short to live for other people, and life is way too short to give a shit about what people you don't know think about you. And if the way that I look at it, if people don't have your phone number, then they don't know you. You know, like, these kids are on the internet like, oh, she did this, she did that. It's like, really? Call me then and tell me, like, how fucked up of a person I am, because if that were the case, I wouldn't have any friends, I wouldn't have fans, I wouldn't have supporters. And use that and do whatever the fuck you want with your life. Be in a band, you know, live your dream. You only have a very short amount of time in this life, and you have the same amount of hours as every hero in your life has ever had to become what they have become. So I think that is a really awesome thing to look at. Like, my favorite artist is Marilyn Manson. We all have the same amount of hours and days to change other people's lives, to change the world, and you have the exact same amount of time to become whatever you want to be. So remember that, and don't waste your time because you're scared of what people think of you. So that is my anti-bullying message. I hope you like it, and I know a lot of you guys are going to see this and be like, oh, she's fucking fake, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. So, thank you, and